It's a hot day, and I hate my wife. Sometimes relationships don't always work out. And in Death by Scrabble by Charlie Fish, we see just what happens when we combine a hot day, a game of Scrabble, and a bad relationship all together. We're playing Scrabble. That's just how bad it is. I'm 42 years old. It's a blistering hot Sunday afternoon, and all I can think of to do with my life is play Scrabble. I play appropriately begin with the N on the little pink star. 22 points. I watch my wife's smug expression on her face as she rearranges her letters. Clack, clack, clack. I hate her. If she wasn't around, I'd be doing something interesting right now. I'd be climbing Mount Kilimanjaro. I'd be starring in the latest Hollywood blockbuster. I'd be sailing the magnetic globe on a 60-foot clipper called the New Horizons. I don't know. But I'd be doing something. She plays Jinxed with the J on the double letter score for 30 points. She's beating me already. If only I had a, maybe I should kill her. If only I had a D, then I could play murder. That would be a sign. That would be permission. I start chewing on my U. It's a bad habit, I know. All the letters are frayed. I play warmer for 22 points, mainly so I can keep chewing on my U. As I'm picking new letters from the bag, I find myself thinking, the letters will tell me what to do. If they spell out the word kill, or her stab, or her name or anything, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. I'll finish her off. My rack spells M-I-H-Z-P-A, plus the Z in my mouth. Damn it. She plays sweatier, using all of her letters. 24 points plus a 50-point bonus. If it wasn't so hot to move right now, I'd strangle her. It needs to rain to clear the air. As soon as this thought crosses my mind, I find a good word, humid, on a double word score, using the D in Jinx. Another 22 points. I hope she has lousy letters. She tells me she has lousy letters. For some reason, I hate her even more. She plays fan with the F on the double letter and gets up to go fill the kettle and turn on the air conditioning. It's the hottest day in 10 years, and my wife is turning on the kettle. You see, this is why I hate my wife. I play Zaps with the Z doubled, and she gets a static shock from the air conditioning unit. I find this remarkably satisfying. She sits back down with a heavy sigh and starts fiddling with her letters again. Clack, 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 clack. I start to feel a terrible rage building up inside of me, spreading some inner poison spreading throughout my fingertips and going through my limbs. I'm about to jump out of my chair, spilling the Scrabble tiles all over the floor. I'm going to start hitting her again and again and again. And the rage gets to my fingertips and passes. My heart is beating. I'm sweating. I think my face actually twitches. Then I sigh deeply and sit back down in my chair. The kettle starts whistling, and as the whistle builds, it just makes me feel even hotter. She plays ready on the double word for 18 points, and then goes to pour herself a cup of tea. I steal a blank tile from the letter bag and throw back a V when she's not looking. She gives me a suspicious look and sits back down, making a cup ring on the table, right as I play the 8-letter word. Cheating. Using the A in ready for 64 points, including a 50-point bonus, which means I am beating her now. She asked me if I cheated. I really, really hate her now. She plays ignore on the board for 21 points. The score is 153 to her and 155 to me. I spot a chance to use all of my letters. Explodes, using the X in Jinx, 72 points. That will show her. As I put that last letter down, there's a deafening bang from the air conditioning unit as it fails. My heart is racing, but not from the shock of the bang. I don't believe it, but it can't be a coincidence. It happened. When I played the words explodes, it happened. The air conditioning unit exploded. And before, when I played the word cheating, when I cheated, and zap, when my wife got the electric shock. The words are coming true. The letters are choosing their future. The whole game is jinxed. I have to test this. I need to play something unambiguous, something that can't be misinterpreted, something absolute and final, something terminal, something murders. My wife plays caution, using a blank tile for the N, 18 points. My rack is AQWEUK, plus the B in my mouth. I'm awed by the power of the letters, yet frustrated that I cannot wield it. Maybe I should cheat again and take the letters I need to spell slash or slay. Then it hits me. The perfect word. A powerful, dangerous, terrible word. I play Quake for 19 points, and I wonder if the strength of the Quake will be proportionate to how many points it scored. I can feel the trembling energy of potential in my veins. I am commanding fate. I am manipulating destiny. My wife plays death for 34 points. Just as the room starts to shake, the bee that I gasped with surprise and vindication, and the bee that I was chewing on gets lodged in my throat. I try to cough, and my face goes red, then blue. My throat swells, and I draw blood trying to claw at my neck. The earthquake builds to the climax. I fall to the floor. My wife just sits there, watching.